Hey friends, welcome back to Crafter Support. Today I'm going to be opening the actual April paper pumpkin set from Stampin' Up. I made a mistake in my last paper pumpkin video, and I don't know why I thought that was April's video. That was actually March's video, but I had gotten it late and got into it late, and so I don't want to confuse anybody. This is the April paper pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is a subscription box that you can get from Stampin' Up, and it's a surprise box each month, and it has a collection of things you can make with a stamp set and ink. So I'm just going to jump in. I'll have all the links below for you guys if you would like to join my Paper Pumpkin Club, and that's where we'll have a Facebook page where it's just dedicated to Paper Pumpkin, and I'll be showing you alternatives to what you can be making with the box and what to do with your stamps after, because they're not just for this kit. You can use them for any project. So let's get started. So your Paper Pumpkin kits come wrapped in this tissue paper, and you get an ink spot, a Stampin' spot, and you get a set of stamps, which are super cute. This is the basic gray, and these are cute little butterflies. So I'm going to put these over here. And move this out of the way. So inside of this is all of the things we need to make our project. So I'm going to carefully cut this. These look really pretty. I see a lot of foiling and butterflies. So let me get this put away. Oh, this is really good plastic. Got it. Okay, so you get your adhesive, you get all of your base cards, and the paper looks beautiful. Let me take this aside too. So the first thing we have, we'll just start with these, are the Stampin' dimensionals, and let me see if I can pop them up for you. So these are just the dimensionals that make things look pumped off of the page, and these are fun to use for all different projects. Then you get double-sided adhesive, which is the tear and tape, and it's super easy to use. And look at these beautiful envelopes. So all of the envelopes have, it looks like they all have the gold foil butterflies on the inside, which is so pretty. Or I'm sorry, on the outside flap. And they have the fold. Oh, that looks really pretty actually. That's so beautiful. So those, you have all of your cards. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9. And then these are so pretty. Okay. I love the gold foil, and I really like butterflies, so this is like the perfect set for me. So these are pre-scored cards, and all you have to do is press them, and you have the perfect fold, so you don't have to worry about scoring them or anything like that. They're already pre-scored. And then, ooh, it looks like we have this beautiful semi punch out. It says, "I'm always here for you," and check this out. So you just punch out this little butterfly here, the little wings, but you leave it intact so that it doesn't rip apart. And look how pretty that's going to be on a card. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to set those there. And then it looks like we have some corner pieces that we're going to be decorating one of our projects with. And let me move this out of the way so you guys can see clearly. And then we have this beautiful card, the white with the gold foil. So we have 3 of those, I'm guessing. Yes. And I'm running out of space. There's so many things. Oh, look at these. I bet these are used behind this maybe. That would be beautiful. I like that. So we have our 3 gold foil pieces that are most likely backers. And then look how pretty these are. Oh, I'm interested. These just look like panels to put in your card. So that's cute. I really don't know what they're for, but we're going to find out. And then this is like a, not black, and it's not navy. And well, it might be navy. I can't really tell if this is a black or a navy background with the gold foil butterflies, but it's very pretty. Then we have some punch out butterflies and some banners. Oh, we have a lot of butterfly punch outs and banners. Oh, they're cute. Okay, so we have all of those. They are ready to jump out. And then we have some adhesive dots. So more adhesive. And I always keep these because you can use these if you journal or something to stick in between pages. And these are nice and thick, so you can keep those or you can throw that out. And then the name of the stamp set is Delicate Wings. And if you keep your stamps in a specific area, you can use this to tuck down inside and you'll know the name of your stamp set and what all it says. So look, it says sending loving thoughts your way. Everything will be okay. And surrounding you with love. So that's a really pretty set. So I'm going to put this aside. And there's also things that you can add on to your kits. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But here is the first card. So card number 1. And yep, I thought that that's how it would be. So we're just going to jump right in and make one of each of the cards. So let's get some space here and let me see what all I need. So I need this and this, and I'm pretty sure it's this more darker one. I'm going to say it's this one, and I think that's everything. Yeah, so we're going to use those, and I'm going to pull all of this off. And if you notice, this one already has a sentiment on it, so I don't think we need to stamp anything with this, which is kind of cool that it's already, this would be a very quick and easy card to do because it's all together. So let me move the stamp set aside. You could definitely stamp on the inside of the card if you'd like, but you don't have to. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, it says, is pull our pieces. So we have our butterfly that's poking out. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of tilt my butterfly up a little bit so it's kind of like up high enough, and then when it goes into the envelope it'll press down a little bit, but it'll still be up whenever the person pulls their card out. So we need this piece and this piece, and I think that's everything. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive on the back of this. And we're going to use these little Stampin' dots right up in the corners. And these are so easy that you just peel them off and stick them, and then you peel the top layer off of those and just toss it off to the side. Butterflies are one of my favorite things. My daughter, for her graduation, we did a butterfly theme, and we had her graduation gown had butterflies on it, and it was beautiful. And okay, so next we're going to do right here. So we're going to try to make it even. Sort of even. That's not terrible. It's a little crooked. Let me see if I can fix it, just because. No, it's down. So we're just going to leave it then. All right, so there's that. And then we need to put adhesive across the back of this piece. Well, actually it shows dimensionals, so we'll use dimensionals. So we'll put our dimensionals on here. They do make different sizes of dimensionals, and they make different colors. I don't know if they're going to be in the new catalog. I have to wait and see. But if they are in there, I will be sure to let you guys know. Okay, I'm probably overdoing this one, but I like them to be, I don't want them to collapse at all. That's why I put things in the middle too, because sometimes things can collapse in your cards when you send them, but if you add those extra dimensionals in the centers, they don't do that. So I'm going to pull these all off. And I'd be interested to know if you guys have ever used a paper pumpkin. Have you ever been a subscriber, or are you thinking about being a subscriber? Because I do have a Facebook page you guys can join along with me. Okay, so now it is showing me that I need to fold my card. So I'm going to take this and grab my bone folder. so it gets a nice press over that foil. Okay. And I'm just going to use my grid marks on my mat to line it up as best as I can. And then I'm going to take this piece, and in the design that it shows, it's kind of like in the middle. So let's do our best to get it in the middle. And there we go. And look how cute that card is. That is beautiful. That would make a lovely card to send to a friend. And then on top of that, you're going to slide it down into this envelope, which is beautiful. And look at that. That's so pretty. All right, so that is card number 1. Here, I'm going to take it back out so I don't forget to show them at the end. So that's card number 1. And it says, again, I'm always here for you. So card number 2. Oh, is this one? This one's really pretty. Okay, so we need a stamping block. So let me get my paper pumpkin stamping block out. Ouch. Here it is. Okay, so I have my stamping block, and it says I need the one that says everything will be okay. So I'm going to go over to my stamps, and I'm going to find everything will be okay. I think it's this one right here. Yes. And again, how I line up my stamps is I lay them flat side down, or flat side up, I'm sorry. And I line up the bottom of the base letters. I'm not going to line up the Y at the bottom. I'm going to line up all the other letters, and the Y will dip below. And I try to make it as straight as possible with the guide of my mat. And then I'm just going to press down, and we're ready to go. Now, I would kind of like rub this on your, rub your fingers across it just to kind of get anything off so it's not splotchy or anything like that. And we're ready. So the next thing we need, it says, is one of these little corner pieces. So let's pull a corner piece. We need the tear and tape for quite a few pieces, and we need the white card base. Okay. We need our Stampin' Dot, which spot that we have here, and our punch out butterflies. So we need a big butterfly, which some of them are already falling out for us. So we need a big butterfly and one of each of these butterflies. So there's like the I think this is doubled up. Yes, it is. So we need one of these and one of these. And remember, you don't have to follow what this says. You can do whatever you want with the kit itself. These are just ideas for somebody who may be just starting out with stamping, or you're just learning how to make cards, and so it's not so overwhelming. It just gives you a step-by-step, but you do not have to do it the way they show. All right, we need one more piece, and again, it has the gold foil on it, which is so pretty. So we're going to punch this piece out, and going to give ourselves some room. And now we're going to start. So the first thing I want to do is my Stampin' piece. So let's move this stuff out of the way. Okay. And I'm just going to line this up on my mat again. It's nice to have these grid mats, or even grid paper if you want to tape some grid paper down if you don't have a mat like this. And you can kind of make it line up a little bit better. That's why I like the stamp positioning tools. We used to have one, but we no longer have that available. So they do make one called the Misty. They make other brands. I've seen some new things that are going to be coming out in the crafting world that I think you guys will really like. And one of these stamp positioning tools is something that's coming out, not from Stampin' Up, but other companies. So I recommend that you search all different types of companies before you just like settle on the Misty. And when I say settle, I don't mean like that it's not a good product, but they have all different ones with different price ranges. And I just think that, you know, you might be able to find one that works best for you. All right, I'm going to try to cut this off so that it's not hanging. There we go. That was bugging me. All right, and now we're just going to press our stamp onto our Stampin' spot. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. Okay, so there's that. And we're going to try to line it up and just press straight down. So we're going to press straight down. We're going to lift it and just pop it off of there. Oh, that looks good. All right. So in the real world, we would clean this immediately, but we're filming, so we're just going to pretend like we cleaned it. And we're going to set that aside for a minute. Okay, the next thing we have to do is put adhesive on all of our pieces. So it shows here, if you look, it shows here putting a piece there, and it's strategically placing the tear and tape on certain spots of the butterflies because that's where they're going to need tape down at. So I'll walk you through that as we do this. Okay, so the first piece that we're going to put tape on is right here. They show that you can just put smaller pieces. If you have a tape runner, you can use that instead. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to do it like they show just because that's what you guys are going to be seeing. So when you get your kits. Okay, so it just tears right off. That's why it's tear and tape. And pull that piece off. Another little piece here. And a piece here. And a piece here. Okay, and then, so that piece is ready, and then we're going to put a strip on here. Just pull that off so that piece is ready. Now on this big butterfly, it shows one small piece going right here. Okay, so that's ready. And then on the medium-sized butterfly, it shows a piece going here. Oh, that piece ripped right off for me. So it shows a piece going here. And then on this little tiny butterfly, it shows a piece going straight down it. So I think I'm just going to rip a piece off and put it right here in the center. Okay, so all of our tear and tape is down. Now we're ready to put the front on. So again, we're going to fold at the crease, press it down. Right. And then it's telling us to put the first piece we need to put on is the sentiment. So we'll put that on. And it goes right here. Press it. The next piece is going to be this little edge piece that fits on perfectly right there. Oh, that's going to be pretty. I like that. Sometimes I don't think the pictures on here just like do the project justice, but again, they are just printed pictures. But then once you put them together, you're like, wow, that is so pretty. Okay, so we're going to peel all of these little white toppers off. If you have trouble with these, you can use a weeding tool. Stampin' Up! Does make a tool. If I can find it, I know I have one. I just don't know where it's at right now. All right, so we'll put that there. I'm going to turn mine so that I can line this up a little bit better. And then you just place it right there. I kind of was off a little tiny bit, so I'm going to trim this. You don't have to, but I don't like it being off, so I'm going to trim mine down, because that will really, really bother me. Okay, that's better. All right, just a little trim, just so it matches up and lines up nicely with this. Now we need to put our butterflies on. So it's showing me that the large butterfly is going to go into the center, kind of angled like this. But it definitely this one goes on first. So I'm going to put our little one on first because it's underneath all of them. So it's like the little one's just kind of hanging out right about here, and then this one comes out, and this one is kind of at an angle right here because it covers up the little body of that one. And then the medium size one comes in and just cuts off the back of this one's, the largest one's back, like left wing. So this one comes in right about there. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that card. That is so pretty. Here, I'll show you on here how the butterflies are lined up. And that's really, really pretty. Okay, guys, so just so you know, these cards are made for you, obviously, like I said, to make quick cards. And you could get a group of friends together and you could monthly take turns paying for a kit. And then you could all get together and make a kit for each of you. So these kits don't have to be used the way that they show. They can be used in any way. And that's a lot of the alternative things that we'll be doing in our group. So the next card that we have, and our final card, is this one. So I'm going to need this punch out. And these are so pretty. I love the gold foil. March's had gold foil as well, and they were so, so pretty. And then I need, okay, this, let me find the piece I need. I tucked it back here. Here it is. Oh no, I'm going to knock everything over. Okay. So I need this one, and I need the butter. I need a couple different stamps with this one. And, oh, that's really pretty. Okay, and then I need these little tiny ones too. All right, so I'm just going to punch these out so that I have them. And they're kind of out of my way here. And I see I need one of each of these. Yes, so I need one of each of these little ones. This card's going to be really cute. And so we're going to do that. And I guess, see here you have a few extras. Here's that one, and I just need a blue one. Okay, and then I need a new stamp set, or a new stamp itself. And I'm going to be using Surrounding You with Love. We're going to put this one back. And let me see if I can find Surrounding You with Love. That is this one. So again, we're going to line up our stamp in a second, and then we're going to get this large butterfly as well. We're going to get this one. Okay. Put that cover back on there. And I'm actually just going to place, here's another way that you could actually do it. If you line up your block and then you just place your image down with using the lines underneath. And then I'm going to put this on the back side. So I'm going to do this the same way. I'm going to line up my words with a line on my mat. And then I'm going to flip my block over. So here's my one stamp. And I'm just going to put this stamp on the back. So I only need to have one stamping block ready to go. All right, now let's get stamping, and then we'll get all of our butterflies together. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with this one is just kind of press this down so it's ready to go, and I can put my bone folder away. Okay, and this is what we're going to be stamping on. And the first thing we're going to do is our sentiment. So we'll get our Stampin' spot, and we'll load up our image. Image number 1, we'll call this. And we're just going to line it up, and I can still see through this butterfly, so I'm going to press down. Okay, I'm not thrilled with how that's stamped, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We can manage that. It's a little lower than I like, but all right, I'm going to peel this off. Again, in the real world, we clean that, and we're going to put this aside for now. And then we're going to take this matted image that they gave us, and we're going to take this butterfly and stamp this butterfly as well. To make sure we load it up with ink, And it looks like it's kind of going at an angle. So that's how we're going to press it. So we're going to press this down. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're done stamping. I'm going to put my ink away. And I did get some on me, and I don't want that to smear onto my image. So we'll move that. Okay, so now this is going to go on our card like this. So we're going to place it just like this. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, we're going to place it like that. And we need to put our little tinies on there. So let's load up everything that needs a spot. So it's showing that we're going to be using our dimensionals for the back of this. So everything's getting popped up, it looks like. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to put some on here. It just shows 3 in a row. I think that'll be good. Put those 3 on. And then these little tinies, we're going to use our stamp, or like double-sided little dots. So let's get those. And it shows 2 on each. Oh, that's going to be, okay. 1, 2. I think you could kind of do it with just 1 because they're so tiny, but I get they don't want them to fall off. So I will do them. I can't even fit 2 on that one. So I'm going to leave that one just with 1. And that one's going to have 1. You guys can do it with 2. I just, I kind of feel like 1 is going to do the trick for me. There. Okay. So now everything has adhesive on it, and we can start building the card together. So let's pull all of these off. And I'm actually going to flip this over and begin placing them. Okay, so the first one kind of goes right here at an angle. Okay, and then let's see which one is this. This one is the blue one. It goes down here in the left. So it's going to go down here. It's like flying up. Okay. This one is the like cream colored one. This cream color is really pretty. It goes so nicely with the gold and that blue color. Okay, so it's going to go right here. So that goes right there. And this one is going to go up here on the cream large butterfly. And it goes in between the 2 wings right there. And this little one is going to go over here by the small cream one. And it's going to go right here. So cute. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is put this in place. And this is our sentiment. And we're just going to peel the backing off of all of these. And we're going to place it in the center. Like this. Okay. And now we'll take the pieces off of here. And it's ready to be placed on our actual card. All right. And it has a frame around it, so let's do our best to get it even. All right. Here's our centerpiece. And that is so cute. So here's the one they show you. And here it is. Really cute. Guys, these kits are so nice. If you're thinking about giving a Mother's Day gift, and this is something that your mother-in-law, friend, aunt, if they like making cards or they're looking for a hobby or something, this kit is perfect to order for them. You get everything you need. It's not like they'll need anything extra. And it could be a one-time thing. You don't have to keep it going if you don't want to. You can subscribe and then choose to unsubscribe if it's not something that you enjoyed. But they are a mystery, so that makes it fun. And yeah, so this is our card number 1. our card number 2, and they're so pretty, and card number 3. And you could write beautiful sentiments in here. I love that they're blank inside because then you can fill in whatever you want. You could use another one of the stamps and stamp inside, but again, that will be in all the alternative videos that we do together. So here they are. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My final Cricut video is going to be up Saturday because it's a little bit longer and it goes into more detail of print and cut with the Cricut. So today's video, this is the only video I'm putting up today, but look how cute, guys. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll have links below, and yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.